everyone, it's Lisa, owner of Licata Pottas, coming to you from sunny Buffalo, New York. Today we're going to be doing leaf shining tips and tricks. One of the services that's included for my clients is leaf shining. If they purchase or lease product from me, I want to make sure they're looking their best and I want to make sure that they're bug free, so I offer leaf shining every few months. The reason it only has to be every few months is because I've developed a product that's not for sale. It's just a do-it-yourself, make-it-at-home type of product that anybody can use, that not only keeps your leaves shining for months at a time, shiny and glossy, but it also prevents bugs. And the reason that it prevents bugs such as mites, gnats, and such is because I'm using simple organic oils, essential oils. So this is what we're going to need. You're going to need a container to put it in. You're going to need vegetable oil, dish detergent, not the dishwasher kind, but regular dish detergent. And you're going to need an essential oil. The essential oil has to be either a lemon base, like lemon balm, or a mint base. And I suggest peppermint oil or tea tree oil. Depends on what fragrance you would like. I have a lot of clients who like the lemon, and then I have a lot of clients who like the peppermint or the tea tree, which are very similar. The reason you want to use those is they're just a natural bug repellent. I don't know if you're familiar with some outdoor plants, but whenever you're having a problem with mosquitoes and such, peppermint and lemon balm are the plants that you make sure you have around your outdoor gardens. So it's going to be 2 parts vegetable oil. And I just bought these off of Amazon, of course, like everybody's buying these days. We don't have much else to do. We're shopping like crazy. So this has measurements on the side, so just bear with me. 2 parts vegetable oil. 1 part of your essential oil. I'm going to use peppermint today. This is going to last you a long time, so don't fear that it's going to be an expensive remedy for leaf shining. This will last you quite some time. 1 part dish detergent. The reason you're using the dish detergent is it's going to act as an emulsifier, which means that it's going to bind all the ingredients together, because that's not all we're adding. We're also adding some just regular tap water. And we're going to be 3 parts tap water. So as I mentioned, that dish detergent is actually going to act as an emulsifier. So it's going to prevent the oil, vinegar, oil, water type of thing that you're used to seeing from happening. Just shake it up. And yes, of course, it's going to be bubbly, but as we're waiting for those bubbles to reside, guess what we're going to do? We're going to clean off the leaves of our plants. So I have a few plants here that I've done in the past, and I'm going to give you a little look at this. I shined these leaves probably about 3 months ago. And look at that. Yes, this is real. It's a real plant. They thrive. They love it. They love the oil. They love the moisture, especially if you live somewhere like sunny Buffalo, New York. You know, we have a lot of dry weather in the winter. And here we are. And they're looking wonderful. I also have a small fig. You may have seen my Instagram photos. If you haven't, please follow me on Instagram. It's Licata Pottas. Look at that. Look at how shiny these are. These were months and months ago. I mean 3 months, really. This one's 3 months. It keeps my clients happy. It keeps your plants happy. It's so worth doing. So I'm going to just put down a paper bag, something that I can work with, because I need to clean off our leaves. Okay? This works on any type of plant, including artificial. For any of us that have pets, you know, there's places in your house that you really want to put a plant, but you can't because you know your animal's going to get at it. So I confess, I have a few artificials. So take a cloth, preferably a slightly damp, just a little damp though. I mean barely damp. And you're going to wipe the leaves clean, because you want to make sure there's no dust on the leaves that you're going to be shining before you start to apply the oils. Okay? And you know, gonna do more than one probably. This works on succulents, such as this. So you're just gonna lightly wipe your leaves off, very gentle. And what an aroma this leaves when you're done as well. You're going to notice a beautiful aroma. That's why you want to make sure it's something you like. If you're not a fan of peppermint or tea tree oil, don't use it. Get something like a lemon balm. Lemon balm, everybody loves lemon. I hope. And while those are drying for a moment, I'm actually going to go ahead and get my artificial plant. So the artificial plant I had already wiped down so I can show you a little quicker. So you're going to take a different cloth, a completely dry cloth. Paper towels are fine. I like to recycle, so I mean if you have something that you can reuse, I suggest it. You're going to take a minimal amount of, if you either put it in a bowl, put it in one of these, don't put it in a sprayer. I do not suggest a sprayer. You want to hand wipe each leaf. Apply some liberally to the cloth because you're going to be able to use this over and over. And you're simply going to wipe. Remember, this is the artificial one. You're going to wipe down the leaf. That's it. You're going to give it a nice swipe with the wet side of your cloth. You're going to flip and you're going to wipe a dry side down. You're doing this because you don't want it, when I was a kid, my father always had classic cars. He taught us what it was like to really take care of what you own, so we'd be out there waxing our cars on a monthly basis, and he always said, you gotta wipe it dry. You gotta use the dryness, wipe it dry so it doesn't have any streaks. There you go. So once again, the wet side that has the oil on it, do the whole leaf. And even on these cloth artificial leaves, which I'm still getting a little bit of dirt from, okay? So even though I thought that I had removed everything from this, the oils are still picking up additional debris, and that's a good thing, because that's gonna, and it smells delicious. Wipe on the wet side, turn it, dry. I could do the whole plant with just this one cloth, just so you know. So that is an artificial. And now that our true leaves have dried on our live plants, let me show you those. Because I applied it liberally to the cloth, I have not had to do anything with the cloth yet. I can still continue to use the same cloth. Watch this. See this leaf? Wiping. And flipping and lightly patting dry. Look at that. Look at the difference from a regular leaf right here to the leaf I just shined. Zoom in on that if you get a chance, because it's really magnificent difference. So that's just a regular, house plant, and then you can do your succulents as well. So you're just going to take the leaves, just hold your leaf gentle. You're doing a gentle, one hand underneath the leaf, the other hand is actually applying the leaf shining oils. Remember, it's leaf shining bug repellent. Do both sides on succulents. Succulents have very stiff leaves, and you see more of a succulent leaf, especially on a plant like this. I'm going to put a little bit more on. The shine that you see as you're applying is the shine that's going to remain. So you can determine how liberal you want to be with the amount of leaf shine oils that you're putting on there. And I'm barely rubbing it up. I mean, it's just, succulents are amazing, as they are.